to First in Line podcast. I'm Elham.
I'm Liv, and we're back after 4 years.
We're back. Who missed us? I missed us.
The podcast that absolutely no one asked to come back from the grave is here because we are just incapable of liking anything in a normal way. And when that happens, we have to talk about it. So naturally, we had to bring back the podcast to recap our favorite items from 2025. And hopefully we'll keep this momentum going for 2026. But if you know us,
we might keep it, be excited for the next 10 episodes.
It's a resolution. This is like the perfect time to come back because we have to at least do it for like the month of January, and then
I know
we'll see where it takes us.
Yeah, we have to talk about our boys and our girls.
Yeah. So we were thinking about our favorite things of 2025, and really we could only come up with two, which is really sad for a year of pop culture, I think. Also translates to my personal life. I feel like only like 2.5 big things happen this year, and I feel like you need at least like one a quarter to not just like beat the same dead horse.
I know.
Over and over again. Switch things up. And the fact that we could only come up with two is honestly frightening, so I'm hoping that 2026 will get a little bit better.
Yeah, hopefully. I honestly think it will, because I was even looking at these like threads of like everything that happened in 2025. Like, I don't remember this. Like, this feels like 2 years ago. Like, what is going on? Because our 2025 started in June, ladies and gentlemen, with our number one favorite thing that happened in 2025 was how should we phrase it? Like
the love story.
The love story
of Nicolandria. And honestly, I think the reason why they resonated so much with us is because it really was social media viewers, like in real time, pushing it, and they had no idea what was happening in the villa. Like, it felt like we were all part of like a massive conspiracy online.
No, because people would be literally like, "What are you guys seeing?" I'm like, "Hello, are we not watching the same show? Like, are we not seeing the challenges? Like, are we not seeing the chemistry?"
And like, even watching like not that I watched them, but the clips from whatever show that they did on Saturday, like their villa recap, you could see that the co-hosts of that were like seeing what we were seeing, and they were also rooting for it. And this was before even the Casa Amor shakeup. Like, we all knew what was happening.
Yes, it was literally destined to be. Like, this was going to be the year of Nicolandria, and it happened. So we are going to go through our top 5 moments of Nicolandria. I don't know, should we do like each of us have 5 moments? It's really hard for me to pick because I was like thinking about it last night, and I was like, okay, like let me think from like the start of like the show.
I have 5 written down. They might be the same 5. So like I think we should each go one for one, and then we'll see if we just like if we have 10 or if we have overlapping.
Okay. This is kind of in order because I'm starting from like obviously when they became.
I tried to keep mine in order.
Relevant to us in pop culture. But number one, honestly, has to be the Casa Amor Soul Ties moment. Like,
that's hilarious because that's not on my list. Yeah, it's not on my list, but go ahead.
Okay, that is my top moment because, okay, first of all, I want everyone to go back to June. The things I would do for Love Island, like a psychosis that has never come before me, I would literally I'd be like waiting for the new episode. I would literally go on walks purposefully and be like, okay, I'm gonna get home by 7:30 when it gets uploaded to Peacock so I can see what happens. So, I'm on my walk, whatever. Obviously, there's like spoilers online. I'm seeing that Nicolandria got kicked out the damn villa. I'm like, oh my god, my life is fucking over. It's done. Like, this show is stupid. Cancel the damn show. Then we have the perfect twist at the end where her and Nick get together. He confesses, like, he's like, I've always liked you, like, I just never got the chance to talk to you. It's like, wait, so everything we've been saying, which obviously he says it, like, in these confessionals and stuff, and, like, not really to her, I'm like, oh my god, like, this is true. Like, we were not just, like, making shit up because we saw 2 hot people and wanted them to kiss.
I mean, we do make shit up, but, like, this one was real.
Yes. And then, like, I swear, I could have never pictured Soul Ties happening, like, ever.
Seeing Nicolandria act that way was like, oh, this is
it's like real. She likes him. Yeah, it's like she's feeling this.
Which is what made the fact that they then later did not, like, just
I know.
Pretended like it didn't happen. It made me so mad.
Yeah, because it's like, there's no way. And then I had to read all these people being like, this is AI, this is producer bots. I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to lose my mind. But I think that moment, like, was really just, it was just amazing. It was honestly, I think, as 2 girls who have watched Love Island for years, like, one of the best moments of the show's history. So that's my number one. What's your, I guess, number one?
My first one So I did mine in order of just like chronological when they happened. My first one is the blindfolded kiss when Nick kissed her.
Yeah,
because
that's good.
like that just shows that it was real from the start. Like obviously she picked him in the first, like when they were trying to couple up.
Yeah.
But the blindfolded kiss was like, you can kiss literally anyone if you want to stand up. And that man like got up and walked over there and gave her a big kiss. And so that one for me was like my number one moment, because then I was like, oh wait, they would be really cute together. Like he seems to really like her. And then it just went nowhere because Bella was also interested in him. And then
Beldasha, you mean?
Yeah, Beldasha, sorry. Sierra. So I feel like Elandria just fell by the wayside, and also they were like making her and Taylor seem really, really coupley, which still to this day, like I need to know more. I need more footage of what was going on.
I know, it makes no sense.
Because still the way that they portrayed it through the edited show doesn't make sense to me. But it was really confusing to me that like nothing ever went further than that blindfolded kiss in the beginning. And then I'll segue into my number 2 moment, again, chronologically, is the lumberjack challenge when he pulls out the squirrel. And what they did in that little cabin shack was crazy.
I know, and he picked her up.
Again, like, we're just supposed to pretend like they're just friends.
Exactly. The blindfold kisses, that is a good one, because he only kissed her, and he could have kissed multiple girls. Yeah. Oh my God,
your number 2?
Okay, my number 2 is when she picks him. Like, when Sierra, sorry, rest in peace to you, girl, you got kicked out. And she picks him because I just, honestly, like, that was like, I'm like, finally, this is fucking happening. Like, we've been waiting for this moment. There was a part of me that was like, oh my God, is this, because in that episode, they like have a conversation, sort of just talking about random stuff or whatever. And he's like, I would, I like being friends with you and blah, blah, blah. Just talking to her before they had to pick at the fire pit. And there was a part of me that was like, what if she, like, picks Zach or something? Like, what if she picks, like, one of these losers? Like, I was like, oh my God, like, please don't pick them. Please don't pick them. And he, like, skips over to her. It's just so cute.
I remember
that. So cute. And I'm like, finally, like, my girl is happy and she's doing what she wants without thinking about other people. Like, I feel like that was my number 2 moment.
What about number 3?
Number 3, this is going to be, like, post villa life, and this is where it gets hard for me because so much has happened since they left the villa that I'm like, I don't even know how to pick. But number 3 has to be their campaign that they did for that soda agua de kefir, because it's so, like, they're so sexy in it, and like they're just so perfect. And they did like a photo shoot and a commercial, and I love the photos. It's like kind of 80s vibes, like pool boy vibes, and I just love it. And I think they both look so beautiful in it. So that's my number 3.
My number 3, my last villa one, is when he didn't want her to get eliminated after.
Oh my God. Wait, Liv, you're literally like, you're reminding me of all these moments, and I'm like, shit, I should have fucking thought of that.
No, this is what's good, because when I was doing these, I was like, I couldn't pick, so I was hoping that you picked different ones. So this is working out perfectly for me because we picked different ones so far. But when he didn't want her to get eliminated, when they surprised everyone, all the girls, I guess I should say, that they didn't get eliminated, and Nick gets back with Sierra, and Taylor picks Clark, and then Nick's like, Andrea's not going home.
Yes.
And saved her. So that's my number 3. And then my number 4 is the Greece brand trip.
Oh my God, yes.
Immediately after Love Island, which was like massive because it was for, I mean, I'm sure that they wanted to get them as a duo, but it was with a brand that Nick had like a long-term collaboration with, and he always said that he wanted to bring Elandria with him and uplift her and like get her into modeling. So I thought that was really awesome. And like, what other Love Island couple have you seen that immediately goes on an international brand deal trip? Like, I haven't seen that. Even the like some Molly May, like even Molly May and Tommy didn't do that.
No, it was just Molly. Was just,
like, they are massive.
I know. Sometimes I'm like, they really are like insanely famous. Like, they are celebrities, and
what I like about that with Elandria and like her celebrity is she's not over the top. Like, she's not this big character. She's not this big personality. She's just like a nice, smart woman, and she's beautiful, obviously, and that just translates so well through the TV. And I really like that you can support someone that's not just like drama 24/7.
Yes.
Like, it's kind of on the same wavelength of Molly May, like that she tries to be really like classy.
So drama free. And and it's like they because I feel like, especially in the U.S., this is like a side tangent, but like as we know, the Love Island in the U.S. just became popular last year with season 6 girls.
Yeah.
But like, even in the UK, like, it's just different because it's a smaller country. Like, you are kind of a famous person, but you're not like a like A-list celebrity. I feel like Molly May is obviously an A-lister, but like a lot of these people just become influencers.
Yeah, you go straight to like E-list.
Yeah.
But, like, there's not a lot of people that break through that. No. And I feel like even last year with the likes of Leah and Serena and Janae, like, they didn't make it to where Elandria is. Like, they're not in the same rooms that Elandria is in, even, 3-4 months after the show.
Yeah, exactly. It's so, just goes to show she was, honestly, it's like you were meant, sometimes people are just literally meant for it. And that's how I felt like watching season 5 with Molly May. It's like, this girl's meant to be famous, and she is. Okay, my number 4 moment. This is also hard for me because I feel like, I don't know, it's just really hard, guys. So please don't get mad if, to our 3 listeners, please don't get mad if like you're like, why the hell are you not putting these things on your list? But my number 4 is, okay, New York Fashion Week.
Okay.
The Off-White show. They went to New York Fashion Week. Off-White show. They looked good as fuck. And Elandria also like walked a show that same night for Sergio Hudson, and like Nick was watching her, and it was just such a cute like day, and they were just so, that's I feel like when I was like, whoa, like they're really famous. Like people are like, obviously there's like hordes of people outside every fashion show during New York Fashion Week, but like they were one of the top like engaged people, like engagement online and things like that, and they both looked so good, and I just was like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with them. And to go with that sort of, because this kind of happened around the same time as when they went to the VMAs, because I liked both their outfits a lot. I liked Elandria's red outfit so much. And that's also another moment where I was like, oh my God, these 2 people are very famous.
I feel like they recorded like a cute TikTok video from the
VMAs.
Yeah. Maybe it was New York Fashion Week where they were like, this is our song. It was a Pierce the Veil song.
Yes.
So cute and normal.
Yes. And like so normal. Yes. Like so cute, so normal. And like, I just, obviously, I mean, this is top 5. My top 5 list stops in September. But guys, if you need my top 20 list, I can make you one. But they just were so happy. Like that TikTok, you can just see how happy they are, how like comfortable they are with each other, and just like, I don't know, I just love them. Like I really am a fan of both of them very much, and I just am like, I want the best for all of you forever. So
my 5th is when Elandria went to support Nick run the New York City Marathon, because there was nothing like publicity, like tied publicity wise into her doing that. Like she just flew there, went and supported him. Like I'm sure that she made the trip worth it with like, business.
Yeah.
But there was nothing tied to them both being there or her supporting him at the marathon. So I just really liked seeing that she showed up to support him or something like that. And that, again, went to show that they were, like, the real deal.
Yeah.
And, like, look where everyone else is. I have to live with someone who literally voted for Pepe and Iris to win. Yeah. Crazy. There's crazy
Eric,
people out there.
We need to talk.
Yeah. There's crazy people that didn't vote for Nicolandria to win.
I know. Girl, sometimes I'm like, season 7 of this show was literally a social experiment. Like, it was created to bring those 2 people together and nothing else.
Because that was it. That was always meant to contribute to society. And Ariana Madix in, like, 4 different wigs. But that was it.
Oh, my God. That is so fucking funny. Iris and Pepe, I, like, forget that they were there.
Yeah. And it's funny because I, like, didn't even like Hannah, but I supported her with both Pepe and Charlie. Like, that was probably my girl. Like, I probably would have, like, if Nick and Elandria didn't get together, I probably would have voted for whoever Hannah was with in the final. So it's just crazy how we got to where we are. But I will say, like, I will buy anything that Nicolandria is selling. Like, they don't even have to be together officially anymore. Like, I'm just buying it. Happily.
No, I know. I'm like,
fake. I literally don't care.
I know. I'm like, they're just, there's something about them. Like, literally, this is embarrassing, but whatever. Guys, if you follow me if you know anything about me, or both of us, as we said at the top of the show, we like things to an obsessive, psychotic amount that is like,
yeah.
That's concerning
in a normal way.
Those around us.
It's just something I had to learn about myself. And, like, once I was able to face that, like, I was able to, live.
I know. Because people are like, people will be like, I have one mutual on Twitter who's like, this was like last month or whatever. He goes, it's November. And I'm like, I don't care if it's freaking May of 2027. If Elandria is posting something, I'm commenting back. I'm liking it. I'm engaging.
Snapchat, like they have me like watching their Snapchat.
Exactly. Okay? I'm sorry. Like, I don't care if the show's over. They still exist. They're human beings, and I decided to like them. Like, leave me alone, and I will be here forever. So. And yes, I will be looking at watching the same Snapchat spotlight highlights for weeks on end until I get a new video.
It's like I get a tweet that says, "Here's Elandria and Nick's Snapchat," and then I go to watch the Snapchat.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll go find it.
Oh my god. Okay. And so yes, we love Nicolandria. But the second highlight of the year.
We really had to dig all the way to December to find another highlight of the year. And it hit us in the face.
It hit us in the face. It took over our lives and all of those who we know.
Of course, we would be remiss if it wasn't Heated Rivalry, and we would not be crazy fangirls if it was not this show, because this is the show that everyone is talking about. And going back to like what this podcast is about and what we started talking about is fandom. And let me say, just like the fact that when I started watching this show and went online and started looking at Instagram accounts, the fact that the only people that followed this account were all of the old people that I used to follow on One Direction Twitter says all that you need to know about this show in the audience.
Yep. It's literally everything. It's everywhere. I feel like
I've turned my TikTok, my For You page, my Instagram Explore page into it. I only get texts that are tweets about the show. Mm-hmm. It's a very curated life that I have created for myself, and I'm not mad about it.
No, it's everything to us. Like, this show is like, when I saw it's literally everything to me. Right now, current January 2nd, 2026 me, this show is everything to me. I'm sorry. I saw a film updates tweet saying, this new show got picked up by Crave Canada. It's coming next month, blah, 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 blah. And I saw the synopsis and I go, okay, that's a bit of me. Closeted hockey players.
My husband brought it up to me and I was like, I'm not sure about that. Like, I just didn't know if the production quality was going to be good. Like, I wasn't against what I was reading. I was just like, I'm not sure if the production quality, if the cast is going to match. And like, that's actually what speaks for the show, is this cast is insane. So once I started watching it, I just couldn't stop. And it's so funny because Eric will even bring up the show for me to other people. He's like, have you seen this show?
That is so funny.
I was obsessed with it.
Because it's literally everything. I went to a work holiday dinner at the beginning of December, and at this point, I think maybe 2 episodes had come out, and I literally was like at the dinner, we're just talking about random stuff, right? And I go, I don't know if this is appropriate. Because I'm like, I don't know, we're adults here, but yeah, I'm not going to get hopefully not. And they're like, oh no, it's okay. They literally, okay, just say what you were going to say. I'm like, has anyone watched this gay hockey show on HBO Max? And my boss literally was like, oh my God, it's on my list. Because she reads a lot of romance books and a lot of, to my surprise, kind of hockey, romance, hockey, MLM, hockey, WLW. I'm like, whoa, girl, I did not expect this from you, but I'm here for it. And she was like, I'm going to read the book and then I'm going to watch a show. So, and I'm telling you guys, it's all I can talk about to literally everybody I know. I got everyone that I know hooked on it. It's so good. And I agree, I was kind of I don't know, because sometimes with these cheesy books, it's I don't know if this is going to be good. But the acting is insane.
Well, you know what? With the books, because I'm glad that I didn't read them beforehand.
Same.
I read them after, and I don't love romance. I don't love smut. I don't love cringy, cheesy romance. I don't love it. The books were good. Again, the cringe factor a little bit for me was there. But they took so much dialogue and so many scenes directly from the book. So, whether or not you want to argue whether it's a good book or not, I enjoyed the book because I already enjoyed the story. But it was a great writing for television. They literally copied and pasted some of those scenes and the dialogue. So it makes great TV.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was.
And what I like about this show is it gives me the feeling, which is the feeling that I had when I was a fan of a band, which I don't have right now. I haven't attached myself to a band in this way, so I guess I'm doing it to a TV show right now. But it's giving me the feeling that I like something more than any other person on the planet. Yes. Which is funny because we could talk about how the online fandom of this has totally gone off the rails because we're all just so obsessed with this show and people take it too far. But I'm still I like this show more than those people. I like the show more than people. We're literally should be in a psych ward. And I'm like, but I still like him more than they do.
No, it's okay.
I still like it more than them.
No.
That's what the show makes me feel like.
No, because it literally is, like, it's all I can think about. Like, it's, like we said, it's my whole
I'm like, okay, when can I rewatch? Like, we had to pick our top 5 moments. That was a moment for me to rewatch the entire show, as if I needed that, because I already have freaking 30 moments, and I'm just hoping that, like, we picked 30 of the same moments.
No, literally, and also this show's led me to places I wouldn't go ever with even a gun, is I'm listening to hockey podcasts, rate and review, and, like, talk about the show. Like, these people, these men.
I would trust that you would go to a hockey podcast. Like, let's not forget, guys. Elham used to write for a hockey blog.
I know.
Like,
and guys, this is
girl.
This but, has literally
listening to straight men talk about this show. I would not expect that of me, and I would not expect to enjoy it.
No, and let's just say that this show has awoken a sleeper cell that was inside of me, with my hockey obsession, because literally I've been looking up, like, all these, like, sad edits of, like, Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner, and I'm like, oh my god, this is my real life Hall and Nove. Like, please be together. Like, I just am like, this is everything to me. And okay, we should go through our top 5 moments. Once again, I try to be chronological, but it's also really hard because I feel like every moment is a good moment. Okay, like, the whole show is a good moment.
5 scenes, and then I have, like, 5 little moments, but then they turn into 6 little moments, and then they just keep going. So, like, I think I'm gonna do my 5 scenes, and then I still want to mention, like, some of my favorite, like, other moments.
Okay. Do you want to go first?
So my first scene that I loved is their first kiss. Like, not even everything that comes after it, but the first kiss, and then, like, when they, in episode 6, when they do, like, the parallel structure of, like, that first meeting to them in the cottage, blows my mind. So I would say their first kiss. And also, I just love what Ilya's wearing when he shows up to the hotel room.
That's a good one. I feel like my favorite moment.
Is there a bad one?
I know. My number one moment from first episode is the whole gym sequence.
Yeah.
Because that is literally the scene that was like a promo clip being used to promote the show or whatever on Twitter. And that was when I saw that, I go, I'm watching this show when it comes out. Like, when is the show coming to the United States of America? Because I need to be seated for it.
They do just, like, the stairs.
Yes.
So well. Like, there's so much tension. And the music in the show, and, like, the original music too, like, just the part where it's just instrumental is, like, has me on the edge of my seat.
Yes.
Like, you can feel the hearts beating.
Yes. And, like, yeah, you could just feel the tension in the room, the chemistry, and just, like, it's like the whole will they, won't they, like, of the moment. Like, I'm like, oh my god, is it gonna happen here? And I loved it, and it was just so good, like, so good.
My second one is the bathroom scene, because Shane's eyes in the bathroom scene just, like, do something to me. I just love the way that he, like, looks so sad, but then he's also smiling with his eyes, but then he's also, like, tearing up. Like, what is going on here?
I know. Hudson is really good. He's a really good he's really good eye acting. Like, his emotions, like, I feel like you can really see it in his face without really doing much, which is really hard to come by. My number 2 moment, and this also might be in the first episode, I honestly can't remember, but when they're filming the commercial.
Yes. Yeah, it's in the first episode.
And it's so cute. And, like, that's another moment where it's, like, so, like, silly, and they're just, like, laughing, and you can kind of feel their chemistry there too, because it's kind of just like, if this was 2 straight hockey players, maybe they would be, like, awkward a little bit, but they were just, like, it felt more like flirting, and, like, I don't know, just, like, the concept.
I like the fact that they were so flirty, like, when Ilya showed up to the hotel room, like, when they first started kissing, and they were, like, kind of, like, bantering back and forth a little bit. It made sense, because they had already, like, broken the ice in the earlier scene, which I like. And I'm glad that you bring that up, because I loved when he was like, no, I planned this.
Yeah. That was another thing where the Empty Netters pod guys go, they're like, would, like, that even happen? And I'm like, okay, guys, we need to suspend some disbelief when we're watching this show. Come on.
I don't want anything that is realistic.
Like, they're like, would he actually be the one to put this together? And I'm like, well, maybe not in your world, but in my world and the show's world, yes.
For real. Okay, my number 3 is when Ilya shows up to Shane's apartment for the first time / afterwards, the stair kiss.
That is mine too.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite kisses.
Yeah. That might be my favorite kiss.
Like, That is good. That's some good food right there. Yeah. That is good.
So sweet.
Yeah, very, very sweet and very cute and like intimate. Like I feel like the first sort of part of their relationship is just like obviously like hooking up. There's like really no sort of mention of like, I don't know, there's no like truly intimate moments besides actually like having sex. And I felt like this staircase scene was where it was like, oh my god, this is like very intimate, and like these are two people that are actually like like each other and like starting to fall for each other. So I really like that.
Although I do feel like a lot of their kisses are super, super intimate for like friends with benefits.
Yeah.
Like not even friends with benefits, I guess rivals with benefits. Like they're kissing from episode 1. It's like, you guys are in love. But it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Okay, my number 4, and this might come to a shocker to most people who know me, see my tweets, is the skip kiss at the cup.
Whoa!
There's no skip
on my list.
I'm sorry. That whole scene, okay, the lead up to the skip kiss, plus the ending of like Shane and Ilya like calling, Ilya calling Shane, and then watching it on the TV. That whole, like, I don't know how long, maybe like 3.5, 5 minute scene is some of the best television, because it literally was like on the edge of my seat. And I felt like at a certain point, like when Scott Hunter was like looking at him in the audience, like I was like, okay, he's clearly asking him to come down here and there's going to be some like they're going to probably kiss. But it was the whole thing of like Ilya and Shane watching it separately, like with other people, and seeing this on TV and being like, oh my god, like he's really doing this and like breaking this sort of barrier. Yeah.
Shane's jaw drop like wide open was so good, and the camera work too with the panning I think really helped get that energy across as well.
And my one qualm with that scene is that I will say Scott Hunter trying to get Kip to like come down, I was like, okay, it's been like a minute and a half, like we I think we know what he wants you to do, can you come down the steps and come on the ice? Like I'm like, hurry up. But I get it. It's like, well, he doesn't want to do it because what the hell. And also they had drama before, but whatever. I just felt like that scene was so good. And I know Skip shippers like love them and want them to have 20 seasons of their own show or whatever. I do believe that that scene was really good and makes sense to Shane and Ilya's story. But I still am under the impression, and I still am under the belief that episode 3 could have had like 15 minutes of them and then like not the more of Shane and Ilya. Like, even though they made it to my top 5 moments, I'm like...
I forgave them a little bit for episode 3 after episode 5. Yes. But, like, still not enough.
Still not enough. But, yeah, I just love it. I think it was just so sweet.
My number 4 is the early montage in episode 4, which originally I put the episode 2 montage where they're texting back and forth because I really liked that one. But I switched mine to episode 4 because I loved the parts with Shane recording all of the ads campaigns. Yeah. So I thought that was really funny. And then also, they just looked so good when they were working out, which just really pissed me off, honestly, because, like, how do you look that good working out?
I know.
They were glistening. I don't, like, what?
I know. Well.
So, that was my number 4. And then my number 5 is actually, this might be a crazy one because it's, like, not much of anything. Is the car ride to the cottage.
Oh, that's cute.
I loved it. The energy was like so awkward, but they were both like really excited about it. And then they start to like connect differently. Like you can just tell they're like trying to figure out how to talk to each other normally.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be sitting in a car for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then the entire time I'm thinking like, are they holding hands? Are they touching? And then you get the shot, the who reached for who.
Yeah.
The shot of them holding hands. And I just loved that scene so much.
Yeah. My number 5 is also at the cottage, but I can't decide, honestly. Okay, this is like kind of I guess this is kind of, I don't know, random scene, but when they're like, kind of sad scene, but good. When they're like on the couch and their toes are like, their feet are like intertwined.
Yeah.
And they're like talking. I just felt like there's like true intimacy once again in like being able to chill with somebody without like really having to do much. You're not like entertaining them. You're literally just two people existing on a couch together and like talking, but you're also like doing your own thing at the same time. I just felt like that really showed how far they kind of came from the beginning of the episode where they were awkward a little bit and just really intimate and cute, even though it was kind of like also sad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wanted to put Don't Marry Svetlana in my top 5, but I also am like, that's so sad. But it was so good.
Yeah.
The whole thing is just so good. Okay, let me go through my, like, little...
I know, I'm excited.
In episode 2, Shane gives Ilya a forehead kiss, which is just madness to me because I can't believe he actually did that. When Ilya's staring at the girl in the bar in the one montage, I think it's also the episode 4 montage, where this girl comes up to him in a bar and he's like texting Shane on his phone and he just like looks at her. And then also similar look when Shane tells him he should stay in the car at his parents' house. And
yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Wait, that also reminds me.
He's like, oh, I'm sorry.
That also reminds me when they're like going to the parents' house and he goes, really? You couldn't find another shirt? And he goes, what? They don't know I play for Boston? And I'm like, no, it's funny.
It's so
I love that.
Good. And then when he says that they were lovers, not even just that he says that, the eyes, like, again, talking about Hudson's eyes, but the way that Shane looks at him and he's like, that's gross, is so good. And then when Shane's carrying his suitcase, it's so cute.
Yeah.
And then I just saw a tweet today, again, because I see literally everything, that was saying that in a Twitter post that Shane was reading about Rose, it was like, Shane definitely carries all of Rose's bags. And then
that's cute.
Of, like, him carrying Ilya's bag. And then I loved that little, like, role play that they did. Because, again, it was like, wait, like, they aren't allowed to do this? Like, you know?
Yeah,
so it was just really interesting to see that side of them.
I know. And when he goes, boyfriend, you have your boyfriend, your family. Oh my God, guys.
And I will say, I did get on the record, my friend Izzy is Russian, and she said that Connor's Russian monologue was really good, and that his Russian speaking is very good. So I know everyone's saying it online, but I had to hear it from, you know, someone
a
myself,
source.
So,
yeah. The monologue is, oh my God, the phone call is a good one. Fuck, that should have been on my top 5 list.
Yeah. Although I was like, Shane's definitely sleeping. Like, I was asleep. Like, when it panned back to him and his eyes.
I know, it's like 15
asleep, right?
Oh my God. Guys, our heated rivalry, I can't say it.
Heated rivalry.
Thoughts will not end here. Just know that. We need to do like a deep dive.
2027 to come up with like a million other moments and rewatch the thing at least 50 times. So
rewatch. We need to read the book. I need to finish the books, and then we need to talk about it. We need to get Milan on here.
We need to talk about like what we want from season 2 from the long game, because I actually don't want season 2, because they're supposedly signed up for 3 seasons. I don't want season 2 to be the long game. I want there is like a time jump between Heated Rivalry and the long game. I want season 2 to be that time jump.
Oh,
in between. Yeah. And then I want season 3 to be the long game, because I feel like if they do all the long game in season 2, like,
it's like, what's in 3? Then that's when it gets kind of
the long game. Yeah, like we'll do that in another episode. But I just don't see what is after that. So and if they gave Emily in Paris 5 seasons or whatever it is, then we better get 5 seasons of Heated Rivalry.
My fear,
really just touching toes for 60 minutes. Give it to me.
My fear is that they are so famous that like
they're not going to want to do it anymore because they're going to have way bigger projects.
Exactly, which is like, but they also seem like 2 people like. These are 2 working actors who got a big break, so they probably are gonna, like, you know, have some. Well,
another thing that I wanted to say, talking about them having their big break, they are putting in work. People are putting them to work. Like, I have just gotten off of, like, a really busy working month where I've been working 60, 70, 80 hours a week. They are working way harder than me, and they're, like, having to be sociable and friendly. I'm not friendly after working that long. Like, I cannot have a nice space. So I don't know how they're doing it, but they're putting in the work and they deserve every ounce of success that is coming their way. So I'm really happy for both Hudson and Connor.
I'm very excited for the future of us, of them and us all together.
We seriously need help, because I saw the tweet today that was like day 7 without Heated Rivalry, and it was like someone Googling what type of rock should we putting on in episode 6.
I saw that. I'm like, literally
maybe an extra week away from that type of fact finding. So really, like, we need something else.
I know.
An app is not it for me. We need something more.
I know. I'm like, can we get them on some live streams or something? Can they do it?
Can they come to malls and meet people? Like,
yes, like let's have some meet and greets.
Some
book signings, some meet and greets, some poster signings. Let's go all the way. But yeah. That is so funny.
It really took us through the end of the year and a period of time where there was not much going on. So thank you to Heated Rivalry for saving our year, because I think if we only had Nicolandria from the summer to
it would be
2025, it would be really, really depressing.
I know. It's too. Now we have 4 people keeping 2025 on their back and hopefully
keeping us going. And
2026.
People were not happy with Heated Rivalry taking up space at the end of the year. So we had a couple folks that decided to, come out with some good press. Right on December 31st, we had the breakdown and then break back together of Kelsey Ballerini and Chase Stokes, who are now back together after posting their end of year recap.
Mind you, oh my God, they are okay, guys, I'm gonna get a little mean. Should I? I don't know, I'm scared, but I'm gonna get a little mean. Low-key, two irrelevant people. Like, who are they? I mean, I'm an Outer Banks lover. I love the show Outer Banks, but like, who is Chase Stokes? Besides the guy on Outer Banks, he's a nobody. Who is Kelsey Ballerini? I guess a country singer. They dated for 2 years? A year and a half?
Maybe.
A year and a half. And in the summer, or whatever, the last few months, they broke up. It was after her birthday, I remember, because he posted for her birthday a whole
Instagram
and
then the next
post.
day they were broken up.
And then the next day, People Magazine's they're broken up. And everyone's wait, is this real? He just posted literally 24 hours ago about her birthday. He then makes an Instagram story saying, something, 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 it is what it is. I'm sorry, guys. I know you guys liked us together. So clearly, blindsided. That's giving blindsided breakup, giving, you know what I mean? Sort of, she left him. Then, 2 days ago, they post, as Liv said, their photo dump of the year. And Chase Stokes is in a kitchen, which I can only assume is Kelsey Ballerini's kitchen, with a kitchen towel that has "It is what it is" stitched onto it. Okay.
It's the inner of it all that just really gets me on this one, to be honest.
It's so weird, and I just really think if you're a celebrity and you are going to break up with your boyfriend or girlfriend, and you think there's even a slight possibility of getting back together, don't tell anybody. Don't tell your publicist. Don't tell anyone to post something, People Magazine, a scoop, or Dumas, or whoever. I'm just keep it to yourselves and work through it.
It was not even official press release. That would have been fine. I get it. People Magazine is going to post about it because they're two famous people, and People Magazine has to stay employed. But it was a personal posting.
Yeah, that's also true.
Of what happened that was okay, I guess they're broken up, and then they're all of a sudden back, and Kelsey's posting things about things outside of our control were keeping us apart and trying to create stories that didn't exist. Maybe if you didn't say anything, people would have
to anybody. Yeah, because you could always do the plausible deniability thing where you're we never said that.
Or we never broke up.
Yeah,
if your reps not confirm, why are your reps confirming? I don't know. I feel I've seen some things, not sure whether they're factual, about Kelsey Ballerini that people kind of expected this of her. So if she's that type of person that's gonna go back to Chase, you would just think that they wouldn't confirm anything and let it all play out.
Yeah.
Rather than
I feel it's so embarrassing, and maybe it's
also is it even beneficial to her brand?
I know.
I guess maybe if she's writing breakup songs and then writing love songs, but as a singer too, depending on what she's promoting and what kind of music she has out, because I'm pretty sure most of her music is was love songs that I was seeing written about him. Wouldn't you not want that?
Yeah, out there.
So,
but hey, they got us talking about him, so that's good. But I'm it is literally two people where I'm you know what, be happy together forever, I guess. Good for you. Outer Banks is ending this year. Chase Stokes, I hope you can find another job somewhere. And other people who also need to find employment. Zach Bryan.
That girl,
who is she? She's just a random girl, right?
I get that we have a lot of plastic surgery going around in Hollywood, but how did he find someone that looks exactly like his ex-girlfriend?
I don't know.
There are so many people in the world. How did he find someone that looks exactly like her? And did he find her because she looks exactly
I know.
Like her?
Okay, I like Zach Bryan's music. Embarrassingly enough, I do think he's a good musician and songwriter and stuff. But him as a person, it's very scary. I'm you're weird.
There's pretty much no good press about him besides his anti-Trump song that he
literally
I think was the only good press that
literally, because everything else he also goes through girlfriends. Yeah, being a veteran and having good music, I guess, but he also goes through girlfriends a lot. Obviously we all know he dated Brianna Chicken Fry, and then now he's with this girl and married to her. And I feel the Brianna Chicken Fry shit was a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, end of 2024. I
don't think it was that long ago. It was this year. I feel it was this year.
So, now he's married to somebody else. Yeah. It's just
what?
It's
her actual twin. They could be related. It's crazy.
And it's just so interesting. And I mean, good luck to her. I hope he changed, I guess. Like, I don't really know. I also think it is low-key like social suicide. I mean, this girl's, I don't think she's famous. I think she's a random normal girl. I think like, she's not really famous. But I'm like, getting with a guy after he had such a public fallout with a, you know, hater, lover, like sort of beloved, or what's the word? Not beloved. What's another word? Like polarizing internet figure. Like, it's like, girl, good luck. Because her fans are going to hate you.
Is the moment. Like, everyone is talking about her. She's on all those shows. Like, got the big podcasts. Like, she's probably going to be on Traders next season.
Yeah. That would actually be really good.
Yeah. Like, it's probably a lot to follow. And also on the note of, like, people that can't find literally anyone else on the planet that's different from someone that they already dated. Like, why is Alex Earl anywhere near Tom Brady?
Why is 23-year-old Alex Earl, 24-year-old Alex Earl with the papa Tom Brady? Mind you, she just broke up with her boyfriend like 2 weeks ago.
It's
Braxton,
crazy.
who I hate that name, I'm sorry to say.
Yeah.
Isn't that his name, Braxton?
Not a fan of the name either, but I just don't understand. Like, I get it's a small world, but like, how small is that world? And that poor man that they are no longer together. Has to see her like.
I know that. I was also
Tom
thinking
Brady?
that. I know. Tom Brady.
What would you do if like someone dumped you and then the next day they're with literally the legend of your game?
Who you can't escape.
Yeah.
Who's the Fox broadcaster. Also, Tom Brady is just somebody who, like, I'm like, you know, Alex Earl, have your fun. Good for you, girl. He's rich. He's cute, I guess.
Well, she was going on a brand trip. I can't even remember which Caribbean, if they were in the Caribbean, like which place that they went to.
Yeah.
She was on a brand trip.
Wait, he was on a brand trip with her?
No, so like that's what I'm saying. Alex Earl was on this brand trip with other women. So I'm just wondering what Tom Brady was doing there. Like, he was in the same place for New Year's. Like, were they on the same brand trip? Because that doesn't make sense.
That does not make sense.
Why was he placed there at the same time?
Tripping with Tart and Tom Brady?
Yeah, exactly. Like, is that what was happening? I don't know.
Okay, I did not know that it was a brand trip. I thought they just both happened to be in the same place, and then they were at a party together. But that's weird.
Alex was on a brand trip.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how they got there.
He's just I'm sorry.
Do you think that was their first, like, meeting? Was that them being like, hi, nice to meet you?
No, but she seemed overly familiar.
Yeah. But has she met him because of her ex? We don't know. Again.
Well, we don't know. Wait, that's actually true. She seemed familiar. Like, in the clips that I saw, she was, like, rubbing his back. I mean, clearly, obviously, they're at a party. Maybe there was alcohol intake. But, like, she was, like, rubbing his back. And, like, they were talking. Like, I was like, this is giving people.
It's not giving, like, it's just too loud there. So you're, like, having to, like, touch them so that you can hear. Like, that's not what you're doing.
And I just am like, you know, have fun, girl, but Tom Brady is just a sad sack to me. I'm like, you should be with Giselle. You should not. You should have retired early. Retired when she asked you and you could be happy with your family. And now you're on, you know, these islands with 25-year-olds on brand trips who'd make TikToks, who your daughter probably watches and follows. I don't know, like, something about that is like, like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, clearly she's an adult, like Alex Earl's an adult, but like he's like old. I'm sorry, he's a grandpa.
Yeah, no, not a fan. But everyone really had to pop out at the end of the year with something. So at least we're like heading into 2026 with some drama to discuss.
I know. Well, I mean, we got to keep an eye out for if this Tom and Alex thing is real, if this Kelsey and Chase thing is gonna make it to 2027. I don't know, guys. Zach Bryan, will you be divorced in 6 months? Like, we don't know. Oh my god. This was so fun. I'm like obsessed.
I'm so glad that we're doing this again. Thank you for listening to this episode. If you enjoyed it and want to hear us discuss anything else like TV shows, books, movies, let us know. You can find us on social media at First In Line Pod, and we'll be putting our new episodes out on Mondays.
Thank you guys. We'll be back next week.